What if I just Pompeii baby the entire time? Oh, you can hear everything from upstairs. Let me do this. And I should probably sit more like towards y'all. So I'm twisting the fuck out my torso. Ugh. And make sure everything stays secure. I really chose the worst day to do the glove activity. Because I'm like strapped into these bitches. Hello, Pookie. Hey, sent you a first. Would you like? Okay, wait. I need to chill out. I need to chill out. I'm getting too excited. I'm getting too excited. I'm getting too excited. Hello, everyone who is coming in. I'm gonna move this just a tiddly bit closer. Sorry if they gave you vertigo, and you too. Hi. I will have very limited vision today, so because I'm dumb. So I'm going to be leaning in really close. I'm going to see if I can move my computer a little closer so I can read chats better. That might be a have to ask Alex for help moment. Who am I cosplaying tonight? I'm cosplaying Seed from Zenless Zone Zero. I've had her cooked in my upstairs for a minute, and I just didn't know how I was going to do a shoot for her. Um the pants don't fit though, so it's just it is what it is. They fit on a technicality. They're not long enough a little bit, but there's these like mesh vents I think I'm gonna cut out just to give me a little bit more movement and I should be able to go. They're like this close from fitting me perfectly. So, but yes. But yes, I'm so sorry. I have to do I pull up? I'm so sorry. The chat. I cannot see, so I need to pull up so I can see the chat easier on this. Should be over. There's a widget for it. Right here. Is it right here?
Yep.
Perfect. What is this from today or yesterday?
This today.
Hello. Okay, now we're all set up. Now I'm goaded. So if I'm leaning in, I'm so sorry. I'm reading your guys' chats because I like talking to you guys. I wore mesh contacts like a dummy, like a double dummy, double Dutch dummy, but I am having so much fun already. And I was almost on time tonight. I was like 9:03 when I clocked into the streaming factory. So we're making improvements, you guys. So I have this idea, and I didn't know if you guys would fuck with it, and I didn't post it in my story early enough to get enough submissions. So potentially for next week, how would y'all feel about shitty Pictionary? I'm really bad at drawing, and I could like take like suggestions either in my story or something, or even in the chat, like while people are in there, if people want to. And then if I have enough, I could pull them. I can like add them and pull them. I'll have a high visibility cosplay, and I can draw real quick, and we could play like a little guessing game. If that sounds fun. If not, I could workshop it and make it more fun. Just a thought I had. I Yes. I love these contacts. I think they're goated. Also, it's so 80 degrees. 80 degrees. It is so fucking hot outside. I was like, it was just cold, and now we have to put the AC units in. What are we doing? But tonight, I don't want to get everyone too excited. But tonight, instead of Pictionary, since I'm low visibility, I also picked a bad activity for low visibility. So we're gonna hear. Someone last week really wanted to do keychains. I have keychains that we can go through. There's a lot, and I'm not sure that would be. This is just a little bit. I'm telling you, I have a problem with acrylic keychains. This is also a squishy one, but like I have a problem. This is just a little bit. This does not have. I don't think any Chainsaw Man ones. So we'll get to as many as we can, but I swear to God, we'll cover all the keychains. And I needed to organize them anyway. So, but one thing I think it would be cool. I chose a very not glove or contact friendly activity. Okay. This is a disclaimer. This is not to insult anyone's spiritual practices. I'm not a spiritual person. I don't know anything about that shit. And because I know literally nothing, the handbook is upstairs. Don't know where that shit is. I thought it would be really cool if I did tarot readings for you guys. So if you're worried about getting any magic kinetic wrongness, don't worry. Nothing ain't gonna happen. So it's just gonna be me fumbling through this. So I'm gonna be reading anybody who would like to. Speak up or now or forever hold your peace. I put it in my story. And I put these contacts in and I couldn't read my story because I was trying to swipe it with the gloves. Was not working. I like sat down and I was getting the background ready and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, it's gonna be funky fresh. And then I'm like, also, if you hear, I don't know if it picks up, but this cosplay is so heavy. There's like giant metal plates on my back that just clank around. It's very pretty, but it's loud. Um, you would like one? Try to turn on every single fan in my house. Getting the world tour in here. No, honestly. Oh my God, everyone is so sweet. You guys are listen, so I just want to let y'all know I'm streaming on 3 platforms right now because I'm nothing but lazy. One day I'm gonna try to do exclusive for many, but I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. And then I'll try to be a little bit more specific for what works for everybody. But for now, we're gonna do some. And I'm also probably only going to read the first couple letters of your name because I can only read so many. So, I will read yours. It's bird themed. It's not even my tarot deck. So, it'll double not hate me. So what I'm going to do is pick a card, any card, and I'm going to tell you what it means to me. I don't really know. These are very pretty cards though. And I'm just going to shuffle them up and then pick one up and show you the art. Okay. So, I pulled. Oh no. This is a big problem. I don't know if I can read these. Where there's a light bar, there's a way. White-throated. This is just a bird. Now, what the hell? Oh, I see. Sorry. They have the bird species next to it. And I knew this from earlier. I'm so dumb. They have the species next to it. Next to it is. But you got the the wands. You got the wands. So that must mean you're magic. So I'm assuming that's good luck. So what I'm gonna say is uh I don't know about playing the lottery, but do something fun. Do something fun and risky and out of your comfort zone. Even if it's silly, like going to the club. Or my other suggestion was really bad. So let me try to think of something. Start that hobby that you don't get a chance to do. If you're about to make some magic, my friend, look, you got King of Wands or something of Wands, 8 of Wands. Holy shit. 8 of Wands. That means you're 8 times magic. Sell your house and put it all into the stocks. Not really. Disclaimer, this is not real advice, but 8 wands? 8 times the magic. 8 times the magic. 8 times the magic. Just say it. I'm gonna just get this real close in front. No, honestly. Oh, look at this doofus up in here. I see you. You're super lucky. All right, let me check and see. So, oh my God, so many people in all 3. I just wanted to let you know y'all are having a good one. I'm gonna pull one for Scary Fairy because they don't have a choice. And also I think I mentioned earlier I would. So if you sent it to my story and I didn't see it. Also, the amount of people who just sent pictures, brother, do you want me to read for the picture you sent me, or do you want me to read for you? All right. Oh my God, I'll record myself walking. I sound like squashing grapes. Like, like when people do people still squish grapes with their feet anymore? Why did they do that in the first place? That is kind of weird. Oh my God. I picked up the card off the table. Okay, hang on. Let me grab not the same person's card. Now I can read this one. Oh my God. Another wand. Only ace though, which okay. This is my interpretation. All right. All right. All right. Ace is either the highest, so you're either at the highest magic potential you've ever had, so strike while the iron is hot, or you're just regular magic. You're just regular magic. flavor. So you could be regular magic. You could be regular magic. I would say if you shoplift, you won't be caught. That's my advice. So, but if you're gonna shoplift, go big or go home. Take that fridge and run. Take that fridge and run. Who else? Step up to the plate. Getting the world tour in here. Hang on, I'm sorry looking. Now, sorry, I had to kick a spam bot in my one chat. No, I'm not interested in buying. Okay, you want to know how your night shift is gonna go? I gotcha. I gotcha. How is your night shift gonna? Sorry for the scooching. Oh my God, listen to this. Sorry, every time I move, it makes noises. You got for your night shift Temperance, which is a magpie in the cards. Look how pretty these are. Temperance. Um, might okay, so temperance, because I forgot what that word means, is gonna mean you're gonna be really level-headed today. If something pisses you off, no, it don't. Because you're gonna look at them and say, fuck it, we ball. It's a fuck it, we ball kind of, which means they might test your patience, maybe. Magpies, aren't they, they're scavengers, right? So that means take what you can get. Scavenge that shit. If you see, I don't remember where you work. If you see something laying out there, and someone's no, take a compliment, and I don't know. Or temperance can mean inverse because I picked it up off the ground. So if it's because I know if the cards are upside down and shit, so that means throw it. You know what? Crash out. Crash out today. If someone pisses you off, just crash out. And I've been doing very well. Thank y'all for asking. It went from being very, very, very like windy to where there's just sticks everywhere and stuff like that. And it was like, oh, typical spring weather to now it's like hot as hell. And I was like, what's going on? And then apparently on Sunday it's supposed to go down to 40. We can't win. We can't win. Also, I am using this as like a little groove light. So if that's bothering anyone, please let me know. I get you. I'm not light sensitive, but I get it. I get it for my seizing folk. I won't do it. Let me check. All right. Hello, everyone who just joined. All right. So I believe one person who asked for a reading this morning was, this does have magnets. Oh, by the way, these have magnets, so I can kind of stick them anywhere. Put it here. I don't want it to fall up here. My lights have magnets, so I could just Joker cosplays asked for one, so I'm gonna do that one now. All right. And the position makes a difference, I'm assuming. All right. Oh, never mind. I need that bitch. Oh my God, so many wands. You got 6 wands. Extra good luck. But 6 is an even number, and particularly even numbers are just better overall. When I was younger, I never liked odd numbers. They freaked me out. Not freaked me out, but it was just like when they were like, oh yeah, they were describing even and odd numbers to me as a kid, they were like, oh yeah, an even number has a buddy, and then an odd number doesn't. And I was just like, everyone's got a buddy. And it's just like, man, I didn't like the imposed loneliness on the number. So I was just like, no odd numbers, please. I can't handle the guilt. The weather switches up again. It gets on my nerves and also gets on my damn forehead. Does anybody else get like crazy sinus pressure? Me. Oh, 6 of wands. Sorry. You're super lucky 6 times over, but because 6 is a particularly good number, I'm gonna say shoot your shot. Whatever you were shooting for, just go ahead and shoot it. Even if that means applying to a place where you have no qualifications. People do it all the time. Hey, why not? Why not try? Why not try? Fortune voice of joke is my other. Oh my God! So you got 2. You got 2 readings. Look how lucky you were. You were lucky twice. Think about it, think about it, think about it. Another person I'm gonna read for, they're not here right now, but they need it because they've had a lot of presentations to do. So I'm gonna read for Steelbitter, because I know Pookie could not make it tonight. So, oh, speaking of that, I know some people will only are able to stay for a little bit or passing in streams, and I understand for some people that's like they want to hang but they really can't. I was thinking I downloaded the one from a couple months ago because Instagram and some of the other ones they store VODs for a bit. I might not upload the whole thing because like not everything is super interesting, but if y'all are interested, I could like cut down VODs and stuff so that people who either miss it or can't be there, miss it or can't be there is the same thing, or don't want to sit through a whole hour, can still experience it. Just an idea. Just an idea, like Pictionary next week. I want to play games. I like playing games. Wake up feeling sick because when I go back to bed, it's cold. I'm so sorry. Thank you. Of course, pimp. Of course, pimp. There is nothing. Listen, I follow people with my like spam account, my regular account all the time. It is no big deal. And also, that's what I'm talking about. I get so cold at night, and then I wake up sweating, and then it just starts a loop and a sweat, loop and sweating. So I'm gonna do a quick pull for the Pookie, and I'll let them know. They actually know how to do tarot stuff. Also disclaimer, quarterly disclaimer. Oh, another thing. I'm so sorry. This week I will have to leave like at the time I have to leave. Someone didn't do their taxes yet, and I'm not gonna say who. I'm not gonna say who didn't do their taxes yet. But I have to do my taxes after this. And I got stuff. I gotta take some photos because I've never taken photos in her, which won't take me very long because I already have everything set up. But I certainly have to get my taxes done today because I believe they're due either to are they due to like tomorrow is the last day or they do like at midnight tomorrow. It's like that thing is like I never know. I never know. But either way, I'm getting my taxes done tonight, damn it. That is what is happening. So for the homie that cannot be here, the realest one. This better be good. If it's not, because you have a presentation, if it's not, I'll pick another one. I'll pick another one. I'll infuse it with better luck. Okay. It's an even number, so I think it's good. I think it's good. 4 of Pentacles. Now, because I know, mild disclaimer, blah, 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 for people who just came in. I'm not a spiritual person. I'm doing this ad hoc. I've never opened a tarot card deck before in my life. The instruction manual is upstairs. I'm doing this bullshit divination. So if you want a divination, just say, go ahead. But I'm gonna grab this one for my homie, asking how all their projects and stuff will be doing. And they got the 4 of Pentacles, and this is a bird set. So, and this bird is a fucking a gray jay. I've never seen a gray jay, only blue ones. But aren't they so pretty? I really wish I had a really good lens on my camera so I could look at more birds. I'm not the biggest. Alex really loves birds. He's like a bird pro, and when you're around a bird professional, you kind of have to lock in, you know? You can't just go half-ass. You got to like commit to the bit with the birds. So 4 of Pentacles. 4 already even number, already fucking with that. Pentacle is 5, but 4 times 5 is 20. 4 20s. I think you're gonna have a chill time, my friend. I think you're gonna have a chill time. 4 and 20, that's all I'm saying. Puff puff, you will pass your class. As it is written. And in the interim, I'm checking. All right. And in the interim, I know y'all were interested in what I call my keychain teratoma. They're all just keychains linked together. And I really do have to organize them. Actually, a couple things are carabiner. There you go. The keychain teratoma. I believe there are no Chainsaw Man ones in these, and I know I have a problem. But we'll go through them. So in between divinations, I can, if that is not your speed, I could show you a fun little keychain. The only problem with the teratoma is what might lurk below it. So let's take off some of the real weird metal ones at the top that I think were actually originally on my keys. You're interested in my keychain collection? Okay, calm on the keychain. This is okay. When I say this is probably like, I don't know how many keychains I have. This is not all of it. There's some more in here. And I don't think there's any Chainsaw Man ones, in which Chainsaw Man I have the most. So we listen and we don't judge. These ones I think were from a keys I had in general before. Because it has a little Minecraft pickaxe. This looks like a Death Note keychain. And it looks like a Zelda. Yeah, it's a Zelda little Triforce. So that's number one. These were together on a key ring, so these were definitely on my real keys at one point. So they don't count. But they're gonna go in the back. Ooh, there's okay, we're gonna quickly run through the ones in the basket, so I have places to put the teratoma. Um these ones are all packaged Zenless ones. I might go through the Zenless ones on a different day. But we have a little Nikaido from Dorohedoro, which second season is out. Second season is out. I have no, it's embarrassing, really. I know. I don't know what it is. Like some people are into prints, some people are into all different types of things. When I see an acrylic charm, I think I have okay. I've been requested by friends to make like a Excel sheet of like power merch I have because I will I'll like go I'm like, "Yep, I have that power acrylic and I have that one and I have that one" because I love acrylic keychains. There's something about the noise that I really really like. But Dorohedoro, I know I have two of the Nikaido ones. I really love Nikaido. She's one of my favorite characters of anything. I need to cosplay her more. I really love her a lot. She's so goated. And I love Cayman, who doesn't. He's perfect. And Noi and Shin and and little Fujitas and little Ibisus. Actually, I love all of them. But Nikaido! I'll do this quickly because y'all don't want a lore drop of every single character. Some of these are still in the plastic because I haven't taken them out because I want to do like a Zenless display and I don't want them to get all scratched up. I don't want to get them all scratched up. So this is Grace. Grace, my little mechanic, well, engineer. And then I have Idhari, who she is the plastic is plasticking on her. I'm planning on cosplaying her to Asen, so I'm really excited. I've been working on her. I got the base uniform secondhand, and then I'm making my own tentacles and the wig right now. Is that honestly, I don't remember the artist, but I keep all their business cards and I have them organized. So what I want to do is like have them actually because I'll my biggest thing is because I wear like a lot of keychains all the time is people will ask where they're from. And I like to be able to give that information. Some of them I'm not 100% sure. Um but this is my attempt to organize. It's spring cleaning after all. Um we have Jane Doe. Oh, I love her. She's one of my favorites. As you can tell, I really, really like her. We have Vivian. Oh, you can't really see her. My bad, homie. It's hard with the plastic wrap, but I would take them off, but I have gloves on. And we have Orphe. We have Bernice. Bernice. Go, go. Sorry, I really like Zenless. As I'm in a Zenless cosplay, I don't have a seed one. Put that on the list. And a Yanagi. We love Yanagi. W. Jane Doe is right. She is so fucking badass. And I love Sissia, who just is about to drop in like literally a couple days. And then Miyabi, my melon autism queen. All right, now I have somewhere to put the teratoma in. Whoa. I think I got these like I've had these for so long and I don't even remember what they were originally for. I think they're for my grad party. Um, all right, let's go. Okay, so please don't judge me. There's gonna be a ton of Danganronpas. So, specifically, I really like Gundam. He's my favorite. And I recently found out that Chris Tagliaferra is going to be at Anime Magic, and I screamed. I'm so excited. a keychain fell into my lap. So I guess we'll do that one first. Oh, that's these ones. These can go back in the box. The ones I just showed you. I found out that Chris Tagliaferra is going to be at Anime Magic, and I'm super excited because he voices the animatronic sometimes of Megatron, another fave of mine. You know what's crazy? This was a bad activity for gloves, but I can get them off. I used to play Genshin, but I'm gonna be so real. Y'all are stronger than me that play that game. It's a lot harder for me to like focus on those games, and I'm not as thrilled with the setting. They got a lot good going on, but it wasn't just for me. But so I have a little Yay Miko. She was always my favorite. I really like her. This is a niche interest, and one thing I did want to do for a period of time, but I immediately got priced out of my own fucking hobby I wanted to get into. And this is a okay, this is a complaint I know a lot of people have. But you ever notice that when you want to get into nostalgic hobbies or like I don't know, just like normally, like you don't even want to get all in, they just get consumed by resellers and then they buy everything and then you can't do that anymore, the thing that you wanted to do so badly. This one is like stuck on, so unfortunately I can't get it off. But I have a shaker charm of Furbies, and I really got into making custom Furbies, but I only got to make like two because everything got priced out. I literally could not afford anything. Like I had like a couple things that I could buy, and then I was like, damn, I can't even buy something that I and like it's not even like it was like the auctions and stuff. It's like I understand. And then all like the people were making secondary materials, and it was all people just reselling, and it was just really lame. Oh, you don't have places to play gotchas? Me? Well, not I was gonna say me either, but I didn't. Okay, there's some gotchas that I think are more rewarding than others. And that's just facts for me. And the reason why I can do how the fuck does this one come off? Hang on one moment. There it is. Um, the reason why I can do Zenless is I don't have to commit a huge amount of time every day. The check-in process is just really short. You log in, um, you do this like one little you go get a coffee and then you do a scratcher. And then if you don't want to do your listen, y'all, one glove might have to come off. If you don't want to do your what's the word I'm looking for today? If you don't want to do your battery like used to get materials or whatever, it conserves energy, so you don't have to do it on that day if you don't want to. Which my only gripe, which I don't think they do anymore with Genshin, or I hope they don't, was a lot of things were day locked, and I was like, Bestie, if I have shit to do that day, what do you expect me to do? Oh my god, I feel so free. I can do everything now. Because I took one glove off. Isn't this crazy? I really like this keychain, and I've found no others like this. Oh my god, this fat ass ghost keychain makes it hard to get any of these things off. So I'm taking him off first. Okay, we're taking this little plushie that I got from. Oh my god, they're all about to fall off. That's crazy. But maybe that's supposed to happen. Maybe for life. All right. Who is this one? Oh, I dropped her ass on the floor. If y'all are familiar with the game Amori, I really like Sweetheart. So I have a few of her. Actually, I would like to put this on my actual bag, so I'm gonna set this to the side. I cosplayed her. I kind of want to bring her back. I know Amori's not like with what the kids are into these days, but I always found her, and I have a little sprout mole, and I want to tie a little ribbon around her, and she could be Rosa. I loved Sweetheart and the Sprout Moles. There, I said it, and it's just a fun. Oh, what is the box? Um, now that I have my gloves off, it's crazy how much I can do. Um, they might have to come off, pimps. I'm sorry. And it's also like I know like listen, I also cosplay from Nikkei, and I'm always a firm believer. Okay, my cosplay hot take is you don't have to play if you're doing it from a game, you don't have to play the game necessarily because listen, I only got so much space on my devices. I only got so much time of the day. But I also think it's easy because I cosplayed Zenless before I played it. I also think it's easy to read a wiki and watch not spoiler, drip marketing, and I think it's easy to watch a video or two on the character. That's all I'm saying. You don't have to. I don't think you have to. You can cosplay whoever you want. The design is cute, but I think like maybe just go on the wiki. I think that would also stop a lot of people from getting in situations where they'll depict something they shouldn't with a character that's too young. I think that could be also resolved by just I don't know, googling a character's age. I don't think it's too hard. Amori is like it's like an RPG style. It's like Mother. And it's an indie game. I think they have a little manga thing for it too. I haven't really kept up with everything that Omocat, the creator's done. I don't know anything about it. I've just really played the game, but I really liked the game. Um, it's not a super long game though. Um, it's quite short. I when I streamed video games, I streamed it for a time. Um, so aha, breakthrough. We've got a lot right now. So on this mini keychain of keychains, there's just a loose keyring. Here we go. A little Gundam Tanaka from Danganronpa. I love Gundam. Gundam's my favorite. Okay, I've only cosplayed Mew Aruma from Danganronpa, but I love Gundam. Gundam is my absolute favorite character out of all the games. Any of them. Mew is my favorite, like the only one I've cosplayed, and she's like one of my favorite girl characters. But Gundam, I I I love him so much. I don't know what it is about him. He's my absolute favorite. I've got another little keychain of him. He's like, I don't know, there's something about my silly little guy that I just fuck with. And his voice actor is gonna be an anime magic, and I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna lose my shit. Ah, sorry. I really also just like other things this voice actor does because I really like Abdul from JoJo's, and he's Abdul. Like, I don't know, he's just goated. And he voiced the animatronic for a little bit at Megatron at Disneyland. I've never been to California, so whatever. Um, but I love Megatron. You know how see how it's aligning, see how the gears are igniting. This is a little Chiaki from Danganronpa. These are specifically from the anime Despair arc. Um, oh, and here's my little Furby shaker one. I really liked Furbies and I wanted to do custom ones, but someone had to go in and ruin that hobby. They got popular and then I couldn't afford nothing. To play Mother. Yeah, it's very similar to Mother, in how it plays and everything. I really like it a lot. Um, and look at how many we still have. 3 million, huh? But it's okay. Your guys are really helping me realize I have a problem with keychains. Um, this next speak of the devil, I have a Miwaruma keychain. She's my favorite girl in Danganronpa, I think. I have a lot of characters I really like, but I think Gundam and Mew are like my favorite favorites. I know a lot of people don't like Mew, but whatever. Not everyone has to be right. Speaking of Gundam, we have this is actually one of my favorite keychains because it's got liquid in it. It might be hard to see, but it's like a little popsicle, and it's got Gundam's swimsuit outfit in it. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. I just think he's so neat. I also think that like the idea that he's like just casually a warlock is really fun. I think that I'm gonna bend the fuck out of. Oop. I think that he's like casually a warlock is really fun. Where'd I get all these? Mostly cons. Oh, this one broke. I forgot. I like this one is also a Gundam one. This one cracked and I super glued it back together. Mostly at cons. Um, I had a time where like I was trying to support artists on Etsy a little bit more, but then like, it was before I was actually really into cosplaying. Um, so the tea of cosplaying with me is at the very end of 2019, I was like dipping my toes into cosplay, and then 2020 I decided, "Oh, I want to do this. This will be really fun." And then everything shut down. I was literally planning cons for the year. I was so excited. I was like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. Everything fucking shut down. So, but I wasn't into it enough that I did it like when everybody was doing it on TikTok. I was late to the party. I was not part of the COVID craze. I watched a lot of this stuff, but I was never really like into it. But what I was into was playing video games. Oh, I just pulled. Oh, and here we have another Gundam Tanaka. If there's a pattern, when I like a character, I really like a character. And he's like by far, I have this melted bead one. And he's like by far my favorite. Oh, it looks like someone fell off of a keychain. I will find them. They're gonna be a loose charm. I'll find them. This is actually like definitely for my real keys. This is a Great Pyrenees. And Makai, my dog, is Great Pyrenees. He's a good boy. Oh, rare acquisition right now. Rare. Okay, so way before I got into anything, there was one anime I was really obsessed with slash manga, and it was Monster Musume. Because if if there's one thing y'all don't know about me, if you don't know about me, I really like reading ecchis. Specifically Monster Girl ecchis. I really like them. Monster Musume has been the blueprint, and nothing has quite ever hit the same. I do like Monster Girl Doctor and Interspecies Reviewer, but they don't quite hit the same. Monster Musume is just goated. I'm sorry, it is what it is. Do I have any more on here? I lied. There is one Chainsaw Man in here so far, but that might have accidentally happened. Here's another Sweetheart. Alex has the matching Space Boyfriend one. I really like her and her big ass bow and her dumb ass head. I like that. She's just a cutie. She's also insane, so it is what it is. My favorite Danganronpa game to play, my favorite was the second one. I do like the OG. I think the second one kind of wins by far for me. Mostly because I like the majority of the characters. I like the island setting. I like the weird, abstract, albeit convoluted. It's Danganronpa. It's gonna be convoluted. Lore of the second one. I think it had me have a lot more stakes in it for me. The first one was really good too. I think it's and the third one. And the third one, I also sorry, that was not a hesitation. I literally had like a hiccup. I also really like the third one. It's like one of those things for JoJo where I don't have a part I don't like, but there are parts that I find weaker than others. And I think for me it's probably 2, 1, 3. But that doesn't mean I don't like 3. I also still really like 3. Gonta's in 3. Gonta! Gokuhara is in 3. Unironically, I would be hear you. Oh, I there's a few ecchis I want to cosplay from, but I was like, I don't want everyone to think I'm a weirdo gooner. But there's something I really like about them, and specifically their character designs. And like sometimes they don't take themselves so seriously, so a lot of it's really campy and fun, which is what I like. Campy and fun. What can I say? The one Chainsaw Man one is Yuko and Asa, and it has a little sneaker charm, like a little metal sneaker charm, which was so cute. I thought I lost this. So I'm very happy to find out that I did not lose this. Um, I love these two. Ah, listen, you know what? I really just need to like lock in. There's a character I've been really wanting to do for a while from Seven Mortal Sins, not fucking Seven Deadly Sins, that shit ass show. Sorry. If you like it, you can like it. It's not up to me. I just didn't like it. But Seven Mortal Sins, it's a Yuri ecchi that I really like. That I've watched anime music videos of because I love it so much. And I really want to do Asmodeus. I love her. Okay, listen. I love her so much. The next one, you guys are really helping me declutter. Thank you for this. Um, I like dropped one. Oh, it's a little bead broke off of something. Um, I don't. I got this, but truthfully, I thought it was just Gundam, and I think the person accidentally packed me the wrong one because I did not want this. Because I don't. Okay, I think it's cute, but I do not like this ship. It's Gundam and Kazuichi Soda. I don't like the ship because I think it's I don't know. I wish Kazuichi got more characterization that doesn't involve him in relationships or, like, being shipped with people because he is so desperate to be in one, and I like a lot of things Kazuichi is, but I just don't want Kazuichi in a relationship. I just wanna see him stand alone. I don't know what it is, and of course, I love Gundam, so and they do look cute, so whatever. That's the only reason I don't like that ship, but I do think he has a oh my god, my goat! Okay, I can't get her off, though, she's one of those really so I'm gonna have to show her in a weird way. Okay. Look at how much we've pared down. Do you remember how big it was? Y'all helping me like crazy. And some of these I will use to decorate my desk. I work from home, so my desk is very, my space, so I can just hang up everything. Yes. Rare Yuko merch. We need more Yuko merch. I cosplayed Yuko and, I put Pumped Up Kicks as a song, and someone DM'd me and said, "You're fucking foul for that." I'm like, "My bad, homie. I won't do it again." And to my credit, have I? No. Next is Tade from Delicious and Dungeon or Dungeon Meshi. I say Dungeon Meshi usually, and then people look at me like I have a third head. So there she is. Tade, okay, rare Tade merch too. At the time that I got her, I was like, I never had seen Tade merch. Um, I love my little Oni who's super cute and she's got a little chip in her tooth. She's one of my favorite design characters from Dungeon Meshi. I think my personal favorite. Okay, I really like Laios. But I also really like Fallon. Marcel's really cool. Oh, it's Zumi, of course. Okay, I'm about to list everybody in the fucking cast. Dungeon Meshi is goated. Tade is really, really cute, and I love her a lot. Alex is so cute. All of her keychains. I really like. I'm stupid. I really like a lot of keychains. I don't really go all out for anything else at cons. Like I'll get prints, but then like I ran out of space for prints, and I'll collect mostly Chainsaw Man ones. Doi, I guess. But I don't really get a ton of like other merch, but I love a keychain. I like I like how noisy they are, and I like how fun they are because people have a lot of fun with them. This one's really cool. This is a spinning wheel one. It's got some motion, and it's Laios, and he'll go forever if I don't stop him. And it like picks out what he eats for dinner. So it's got like all the little things from the show, and it's like, oh, and it landed on I think it landed on, oh yeah, it landed on a little slime. Sorry, keep sliding. It landed on a little slime, but it like has all the little different foods, the little monster pieces that he wants. And Laios is so adorable. He's got two dogs in him. I I will be a charm. Oh, this one's cool. Another. Sorry, I'm gonna say this one's cool for all of them. I'm gonna stop that. Um, what's his favorite food to eat for brother? Let me see. What's his favorite food to eat for dinner? Monsters. Bro needs to calm down. When he gets to milk that Minotaur, he's as happy as a clam. My favorite animal are octopus. I really, really like them a lot. And this is a Dumbo octopus with its little, it's also one of the rarest species of octopus is the Dumbo. And it's got these little fins up here that help them move. But they do look like cute little ears. That's its name. Octopus are really cool. They're some of the coolest animals, in my opinion, of course. But um, they're my favorite. And it's also slightly glittery, it's really hard to tell, but it is, it is, it is. Oh, I know there's some Dorohedoro fans out here, and I have another one for you. If she wants to be free from my mega keychain. She might be stuck on a different person. Is Nikaido again. Love. Love Nikaido. Oh, sorry, it's double-sided. So one is her regular, and the other one's in her black outfit. Um, and listen, I was so surprised y'all really, really, really wanted keychain tours. And I how do I say this in a nice way? Like, I don't know, I never thought my collection would be interesting to anyone but myself. So I'm glad you guys like it. There we go. This is from Toho. This is Mommy Zoe. And her tail wiggles. Da 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 da. So smooth. The ones that so right now, I keep and I rotate ones on my bag so they don't like stay on my bag for long. I usually rotate a few. The Dumbo octopus stayed on my bag for a while. It was on there for a bit. I think I have a ladybug on it right now. But I tend to rotate them. Some of them, I have this like it's hard to explain. It's like a three-tiered thing, and I got it from like the artist formerly known as Joanne's Fabrics, and it has like a little fencing around it which is like perfect size for these little buggers. So like I'll put them up to display. A lot of these were like on the teratoma, so they haven't left in a minute. But the Dumbo I recently retired, and I try to rotate them on my bag so they don't get super chipped and broken. And that way you get the maximum life out of them before they start to yellow. And to be honest, if you keep them out of the sun a little bit more, they won't yellow as fast. And some of them I've noticed don't like they have upped the quality and they do not like yellow at all anymore. I have like one that yellowed and it looked like it's supposed to yellow, just because of the color palette. So I was like, a win is a win. And this is a other Nikaido. She is a firm resident on my desk. She sits and chills. Mostly because she has a really cute design. And my and it's like a constant Doro reminder. Thank you. I'm so glad. I feel so bad because I have so many of them, but look how we're almost done. Look at this. Okay, rare. How many people remember or watched or whatever Blue Exorcist? I know not as known anymore, but I got this like it can be it's got my two girlies, Shamimi and Eyebrows. These two. I really liked these two. They were always my favorite. And I think she has a little knee with her. Yeah, she has a little knee with her. Yeah. And her little fox. Sorry. I Ooh, deep cut Fooly Cooly. Okay. My first anime ever was Fooly Cooly. And when I was a kid, it was incomprehensible. I had no idea what the fuck was going on. So because of how I was, and I had really bad insomnia as a kid, and it came on pretty late at night. And so I got a Haruka Hara, and I want to cosplay her really bad. It's surprising I haven't because she was like what got me into anime was her. She was so I watched Fooly Cooly like 3 or 4 or 5 times before I even understood what the fuck was going on. Probably disturbed some part of my brain, but it's my girl. Listen, like Blue Exorcist, I have not heard. Who is she? I haven't heard that in a long time. And weirdly enough, this is a recent keychain. This is not an old one. I got this like within the last year. Like people are still making Blue Exorcist merch. Ah, sorry. People are still making Blue Exorcist merch. Sorry, I'm trying to avoid the ones that like I have to like pry out with my nail because that would hurt. Oh, I could do this one. Weird because I don't. Oh, I do have a mem keychain somewhere. I think she's on my bag currently. Um, but I don't. This is my only, and this was a present I got from I think Izzy. I think Izzy got me this. Also, a little thing, if you ever gave me anything at a con, I still have it. I don't throw anything away. I put them all. I'm gonna put them all together. I'm gonna show this one like this because it'll be easier. But we have I from Oshinoko. This was a gift from Izzy to me. Obviously to me. She didn't give it to someone else and I stole it. That'd be crazy. Ah, we want you. We want you. That YMCA, not YMCA, the Village People song that I've been hearing everywhere stuck in my head. I don't know if anybody likes Fire Emblem. I've played exactly one game, and that's Three Houses. Loved Three Houses. And I have a Hilda. Hilda is my favorite character from Three Houses. I'm aware of other Fire Emblem characters. I just haven't played those games. But I played Three Houses, and I loved it. Fear the deer, the golden deer. That's my go-to. This little fella is just a random plushie keychain. I think Don't know where I got this. I think I got it as a gift from someone. And it's just a fat little ghost with a little trick or treat. I've never played any of the games, but I played. Sorry, I need to read that closer. But I play the characters in Smash Brothers. Does that count? Yes, that counts. Are you familiar with the characters? Then it counts. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. We almost went through the whole thing. And then one day we'll do the Chainsaw Man ones, and that would have to be an extra long stream. Sorry, y'all. I know what I am. This is a character. She's not in the Danganronpa games, I don't think at all. But she's in the anime. And it's Chisa. She's the teacher. She's the teacher of the class, and she's very cute. I had another one of her, but it cracked in half, and I lost the other half. This I don't know where I got it, but it's a little kitty boba. I think I got this when I worked at Hot Topic. Da-da-da-da. Thank you. I love Seed. Thank you. Y'all listen. I want to say this, and it's gonna sound like I'm glazing. One of my biggest inspirations for cosplay is literally all of y'all. Like for real. Like every time I don't get to scroll as much anymore because work has had me by my ass cheeks. But when I get the chances to like scroll and stuff like that, I see people and I'm like, God damn. And you know what's crazy? We get people out here making this incredible work of art, and then you see like a lot of stuff that's like produced by studios now and all looks like a cheap commercial. And then I see like some mutuals, some besties, some pookies out here just slaying it and going crazy. And I'm like, that looks professionally produced. And yet there's things that are professionally produced that look worse than that. Isn't that crazy? But thank you so much. I was worried about Seed specifically because I've never done a light blue hair cosplay, and I was like, I don't know how that's gonna pan out because it's not necessarily the best color on me. These ones are all with these stinky guys, so I'm gonna just go through them on here. So I already showed you I also think this is a really pretty because it's got a lot of gold, and I want to find out this artist. I know I got this as a gift, so it might be harder to track down. If you are familiar with this artist, this thing is so hard. I don't think I've ever felt an acrylic chain so like it's thick, hard, and like real shiny. Whoever made this shit could probably easily survive a car door. If anyone knows, acrylic keychain in the car door. Thank you. Y'all are so goated. Also, listen, we need to okay, I'm gonna address the elephant in the room about Blue Exorcist. I'm glad they're continuing because the manga is actually so much better than what it was given for the first season of the anime. But we have to talk about the downgrade in the art style. Not that they've added it on. Why they make it look like that? Why to make it look like that? And also, I just wanted to thank y'all for being here with me and doing this stupid shit. I didn't know y'all would want to look at keychains, so I thought I'd be dumb for thinking about it. But then I brought it up last week, and then everyone's like, "No, I want to see keychains," and I'm like, "Okay, we'll do keychains." Um, Oh, speaking of Fire Emblem, which we weren't, but we were talking about earlier, this is a Hilda one, and I love Hilda. I love both of her outfits. I like this one, obviously, her post time skip one, but I also really like one where she has dumbass little side ponies. I really like this is actually a Nobara keychain. It's her little hammer. I don't really have a lot of JJK stuff because JJK is not really for me and my family, but I do like Nobara. And I don't know if I've been reincarnated as Spider, so what? My baby. Sorry, oh, and we have one more. One more Danganronpa. Mirko. And we've got through the Teratoma, folks. We've got through it. If only y'all knew how many I had of Chainsaw Man ones. If only y'all knew. If only y'all knew. Are you planning on doing more ZZZ cosplays? And Hilda, listen, if you cosplay her and you've never posted it, please. Hilda is one of my favorite characters. Like I think she is so cute. I think she's so funny. I think there's something about her that where I don't feel like doing any work thing, but I really like her personality and growth, and I like her in her like Marianne a lot together. I actually have I'll post it somewhere, maybe on my story or something, but I have this, like this acrylic standee of the 2 of them, and I really like them. I really like them. Do I plan on cosplaying more Zenless Zone Zero? Well, honestly, I feel bad because, absolutely. Um, I'm, like, crooked and cockeyed. Sorry, y'all. Um, but for Asen coming up, I'm doing Yidhari. I'm actually in the process of making her right now. Um I gotta do her tentacles and finish her wig. I have her wig, like, a third of the way done, just like this, and I was like, "I need to crank out seed because she's been sitting there, and I need to do it before I destroy my set behind me." I need to use it for seed because that was the original target of doing this. But characters I haven't done yet. Um, I've done a lot of Zenless characters, sorry. There's a lot of Zenless discourse. I've done I have Nicole. I have not done her aside from swimsuit, but I have her full cosplay. I need to actually shoot her. Um, Not I shoot her. I have to do Nicole. I would do Anby one day. I just can't find her cosplay for. If you're going to sell a cosplay secondhand and you're like, this shit broken, this shit got pieces missing, and you're trying to sell it for pretty much what you bought it for, gotta lower that price a little bit, baby. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. I'm not buying that thing for how much you cost it when you're like, the headphones broke, this broke, this doesn't work, the side's ripped, I'm missing a piece. We gotta lower that price. We gotta lower that price. But I would like to do Anby one day, maybe. But she's a little bit lower priority for me. Um, Section 6, I have Miyabi and Yanagi. I took some pictures of Miyabi, but I pinched my nerve before I was going to take those pictures. And I thought, oh no, I probably sucked it out and looked pretty cool. No, I visibly looked like I was in pain. I pinched a nerve in my neck down to my elbow, and I was like low key kind of twitching, and it also hurt so bad that I couldn't move very well. And I thought like, oh, maybe they'll look okay, but unfortunately not. So one of the only things I have, I think, is like a reel of me doing the fucking Indonesian boat race video, and that's really all I have of Miyabi, I think. Um I have Yanagi. Um, I would like to do Bernice again. I haven't done her again, mostly because I really want to make her wig really nice. Her cosplay fits me really good, and I really like her. Bernice is one of my favorites. Her shoes hurt like hell, but I found the perfect ones at the thrift store, and I painted them and I edited them so they look really really good. But I gotta fix her wig. I want her wig to be better. I'm not trying to go through the whole roster, but upcoming characters. I'm working on Yidhari. I'm in the process. Hopefully, I can do this by ASEN. I don't know if I can, but I am in the process of doing Sissia. We will see. We will see. I really want to. I like her a lot. And then they drop Promia. Like I can't. I'm like, God, please, please give me a break. I love Nangong. I plan on doing Nangong at some point because she's one of my favorites. I have a wig for her ready. I don't have her cosplay even remotely done yet, but I have a wig for her. Um, Sorry, now I'm just talking about Zenless stuff. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to do that to y'all. But I do very much plan to do them in the future. I'd like to do Evelyn. I have a Pookie who really wants to do Astra. Sorry, I have hiccups. um, I there will be more Zenless and there will be more Nikkei for the gacha enjoyers out there. I don't play Nikkei. I am a fake fan. I did not have enough space on my phone, and everyone knows when you're late to a gacha, sometimes you gotta understand you missed the boat. But I watch lore videos. I am very like I will be familiar, and I have excellent resources for people who really really like. Um, I'm gonna probably bring Label back to Asen. I wore her to Katsu, and I loved her. I love doing her. I want to finish Eleg. There's quite a few other Nikes I really, really want to do. Now I'm just spouting cos plans. My bad. My bad. Let me read this. I'm so sorry. I'm sliding. It sounds pain. Oh my god, dog. I've pinched nerves in my I don't know what's wrong with my fucking body, but ever since I was like 13, I started randomly pinching nerves in my back and then like my neck. So I pinched my sciatic nerve when I was like 12 or 13, and I had to sleep on the floor for like a week because it hurt so bad. Um and one time I pinched my sciatic nerve while ice skating. And the same day, Makai got sprayed by a skunk. So it was like I had to literally crawl on the ground. I was in so much pain. I was like, fuck it, I need edibles too. So I was on painkillers and edibles. I'm zonked out of my mind. And I was time to go to bed. And I knew I was not gonna be comfortable on my bed because it's gonna be squishy and it's gonna hurt. And then we go to bring Makai in and he gets sprayed by a skunk. It was like in the span of like 12 hours, annihilation. Um, but yeah, y'all are so nice to me all the time. Y'all gotta start being mean to me though. It no, that's I have a bad habit of that. When like people are too nice to me, I'm like, I don't deserve people to be nice to me, so I need I need people to start being mean to me. Um, but it is. It hurt really bad. I've always had like kind of issues. I'm not like a super, but I'm working on it. I want to get more flexible and stuff like that. I've heard that helps. Um, there's nothing I can truly do about it, aside from being more mindful of my movement, and I'm not the best at that, so I'm like, maybe if I try to be more coordinated and if I try to be more flexible, it'll hurt. It'll hurt less. But I've always been a little bit accident prone. When I was really young, I think I was like 11, um, I ruptured my Achilles tendon. So I think that hurt the worst. I've almost fully ruptured it for it was like hanging on. This is really gross. Trigger warning, gross. It was like mostly cut through, and it had this, and I played soccer on it for like another like 3 months, but I didn't want my parents to take me out, so I was like limping around, covert limping. And then they took me, and it was all fucked up. They were like, "Yeah, if you don't want that shit to completely snap, you got to stop." And I was like, "Damn." So it took like I think 8 weeks to heal or something crazy like that, 8 to 12 weeks. So it is what it is. I'm trying to take better care of myself, and I think that will yield better results. And if it doesn't, I'm taking better care of myself, you know? So, um, yeah, this shit is awful. But honestly, I've never broken a bone. No, that's not true. I've broken some toes in my nose, but I've never broken any big bone. And I feel like that would be worse. Um, yeah, you know, there's always worse things I could experience. A broken bone and then like dealing with like a really bad bone and then dealing with muscle atrophy. I think that could be worse. So I always try to look on the bright side. Like bright side, for the record, um, I might I might um I might get 2 photo shoots done in 1 fucking day. That's a plus. That's a plus. That's a plus. Oh, also a reminder to everyone who does their taxes, tomorrow is the last day, but I don't know if it's like a due at midnight sort of thing, or if it's due at the I don't know, say yourself. Oh no, I'll be okay. I'm my mom always says that I'm one of 5 sisters and I have 1 brother. So I'm like one of 7. Um so I have 5 sisters, or one of 6 sisters. I have 5 sisters and 1 brother. Um of all of them, I am pretty lucky that I've never been in anything life threatening. Wait, let me pull a card. Chat, is this good? Is the cups good? I don't know. Are the cups good? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I've never been through any life altering incidents, so I should be good. And some of my siblings have, so okay. I'm doing pretty okay. But I'm the most accident prone of my mother's children, so she was always like, if I were like anywhere near a ledge, she'd like hold onto my collar. She's like, she's like, I know your ass will tumble, so I gotta hold on to you. So I'm just a bit clumsy, is all. Um, so, but there's nothing to worry about. My fellow pimps, we're all good. I usually get only superficial wounds. Only superficial wounds. So, actually, I don't even know what time it is. Speaking of time and taxes. Okay, it's a little after 10, but I'm yapping. I'm yapping too much. But I just want to hang out. Listen, 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Alex is definitely tired of hearing that. I'm sure everyone's tired of hearing that from me because I'm a sleepy person. I like to sleep a lot, and when someone wakes me up, I hit them. Listen, haven't we all done this? Haven't we all just hit that, "Oh, it's just gonna be 5 more minutes. It's just gonna be 5 more minutes." It's not. It's not 5 minutes. Oh, I know it sounds painful, but I'll listen, I'll be goated. I'm goated. I barely remember it. I was so young. I remember it hurting a lot, but, like, since I was, like, so little, I didn't have a good metric for what's painful or not, so I was just, "Ow." And when you're a kid, like, things, like, I feel like didn't hurt as much. Um, I just feel like things didn't hurt as much. It's kind of like remember when, like, "Oh my god, I have to sit here for 10 minutes," felt forever. Now you're just like, "Man, I'd like to sit for 10 minutes and do nothing." Oh, y'all are so nice for listening to me yap. I just kinda talk for a little bit. It's also I work from home, so I know I say that a lot, but it's like I don't have coworkers really. I do, but, like, my coworkers, like, do you know how many coworkers I've actually seen not in a meeting with just their cameras on saying nothing? I talked to 2 coworkers. Oh, no, 3. My boss, my supervisor, and this one girl I trained. I don't even, like, talk to her. She asked me questions about work, and I asked my supervisor questions. Sometimes I shoot the shit with my supervisor, but very seldom. So, I really like hanging out and talking to you guys. And next week, I promise, I will not have mesh contacts, and we will do Pictionary. So I'll put it up early. I might do it, like, over a course of a few days and gather, like, submissions that I can pull out of a bowl and, like, give myself a timer, and then y'all can guess. What do we think? What do we think, chat? If y'all don't like it, we don't have to do it. But I think it'd be a good idea. I think it'd be fun. I'm not a good drawer though, so we'll do whatever. We could do and if I don't know the character, I will vaguely flash look them up in the moment that they're submitted so I have something to work off of, but I won't use a reference. I'll just do that. And I think that'd be really fun. And I got messaged about doing like if I wanted to open up my streaming schedule in general or doing like more videos and stuff like that. And videos will come. They just take time. And unfortunately, I'm not good at them yet, so they take even more time because I'm not good at them. You're so pretty, cutie. Um, but they will come. Um, and for opening up stream times, I'm trying to do just so I was consistent, like an hour a week. I think after ASEN, I might either extend the time or we might have like 2 different like streams. Maybe like Instagram and just chatty stream, and then like I could do like if people like video games, if people want to do something or like something silly I might do. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I just like after ASEN, I'll probably add more stuff. I know it's like a month or so away. Someone also sorry, I know someone. I don't wanna, like, say usernames if I know they don't wanna be on blast. I don't know, like, what people's comfort level is. Like, would I say their username? Some people, a person's asked about, like, potentially work streams, like, not, like, while I'm at work, but, like, working on cosplay streams. If that's something you'd like, there's a lot of options. I'll probably pick the brains of everyone, but I am going to expand. I just want to get myself in the routine of doing it and consistent. And then once I'm consistent and saying, then I'll do a little bit just so I don't get burnt out. Um, and and all that jazz. Um, I love you streams. Thank you. Y'all are so nice. I'm y'all are so down. That's the thing is like I just don't want to be like because people have DM'd me and like asked like hey because I can't make the streams is there a way that you could either do clips or maybe stream on it like if you're open to streaming on different days and I'm like yes tentatively I just want to consistency. Once I get consistent I absolutely will. And I think this is the 4th one. Bathtub. Instagram failed because my phone broke the stream last week and this one. So I think there's been 4. Um, And 3 of those I was power. I've been cheating you guys out of different options, and I'm trying to do the best I can. So I'm gonna add more, and I'm gonna do. You can come down here. Do you want to say hi? My kitty's yelling. You guys want to see a kitty? Mr. Hint. I don't know if you can hear him. Come here. Wow. He's Mr. Hint. He's a good boy. He's a silly guy. And he came down yelling, which means he wants attention. Yes, Baba. Yes, Baba. I don't want you to sit in my pants though, because I know you're gonna stick your little nails right in it, and it's pleather. That's Mr. Hint. Oh, you want more attention? Come here. He's rubbing on the lamp. But this is him. He is my little stink. He was born in my closet. Yes. And his mother is cool. I have 2 cats that look almost identical. So if y'all are like, oh, like which one's which? He has the big star that says Hint. He's got yellow eyes and he's much bigger. It's hard to tell when they're separate. Clue's a bit smaller. And she's got a little purple tag, but they look and green eyes. They look very similar though. And you're good? You happy now? You a happy boy? Say hi, Mr. Hint. Say hi to everyone. Nothing now? You're content? Is that right? Okay. What are we doing? What are we looking at? All the lights? That's because it's your good side. Look at this handsome little man. Yeah. You looking at the camera? Or the floor? Your own toes? What are you checking out? Sorry, he's my loud boy, but he's very sweet. Yeah. You just want mama's attention. Came down yelling and now you're all serious. He's got big old paws. Big old boppers. A little fun story. I'm gonna set you on the ground, Baba. Hint and clue, yes. Actually, she was a stray and she was pregnant, but I didn't know she was pregnant at the time because she had gotten pregnant like literally right before she followed me home. And then I took her to the vet. They said she's pregnant, but we don't know how many babies because they haven't calcified yet, like their bones didn't form. Um, and I was like, okay. So I was prepared. She's like, she's probably a small litter. So like around 4 because she was like pressing on there's like her stomach and stuff. And they couldn't quite get anything on like ultrasound or anything because they didn't have bones yet. So I was like, so I prepared these list of names and I had like hint, theory, culprit, all these sort of names, right? Hint was my number 1 name. I love that name, and I had already named her Clue, and I love that name. And I had if a big cat hunch. Listen, I was thinking, I was like, okay, and I had all this stuff because I was like, I don't know, what if she rejects them and stuff like that. So I had all these things ready to go. I was there when he was born. 1 kitten. He was a solo birth. She pushed him out. He was twice the size as a normal kitten should be. He was like normal kittens, I think, are 75 grams to 100 grams, and he was 200. He was really big when he was born. I said, "Well, hint it is." It was my number one. It was my number one name, and she said copy paste. She looks almost identical. I wish she would come. She's probably like laying in her bed, but she's very affectionate. So they're both very cuddly and very handleable. And very good with my dog. So it all worked out really well. But I didn't have to find homes for a bunch of kittens and I didn't have to say goodbye to any of them because then I just have 1. And I said, well, we want to keep 1 so she doesn't have to feel like she's getting everything because she's joining a new one. She's joining like a new family. She followed me home. I don't want to take away all of her kittens from her too. So I'll keep 1, and she only had 1. So it made my decision easy. Thank you. And she's beautiful. She's not. Oh, I can't show you a picture on my phone because my phone's right here. But they're frequent flyers on my Instagram story. They look like the same cat. Um, I swear to you, they're not. They're 2, and they just look very, very, very similar. He's He's got yellowish gold eyes. They sometimes do look green though. It's like almost a weird hazel effect. And hers always look green. And she's a little bit more cool toned and much smaller. And he's a little bit puffier, like a slightly puffier and much bigger. Like she is about 7 pounds and he's about 10. So I guess like not much bigger, but like, you know, she's about just I think she's just under 7 pounds. So she's a little thing. But they're very good. They're very good kitties. I love them a lot. I've never had cats before. They're my first. So she's very cuddly and likes to be my lap, and she likes to be she sleeps on me all night. And then he is a terrorist. No, he's also really cuddly and really sweet. He's very playful. But he does like things like plastic. He went through a series where he like really gross things. And she wasn't very fond of him, and she still isn't. She's not always very fond of him, so he kind of hangs around my dog. But he also chews plastic, so there's that. So we got to stop him from doing that all the time whenever he's hungry, especially with this kind, crinkle plastic. Let me find it. You know, shrink wrap style plastic, like ones on like water infusers or packaging and stuff like that. If he hears that, that's like a siren song. That and EVA foam, which is a curse as a cosplayer. I can't let him up into my cosplay space at all because if I do, he will chew on everything, props and all. He's chewed through many a prop and shoes. I've never had a dog chew my shoes before, and I had dogs my whole life, but my cat does. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? My cat does. Sorry. I love Mr. Hint. 3 cats. My old Oh. Oh. Listen, thank you for telling me about I love hearing about everyone's cats and pets. I always like cats, dogs, birds, frogs, anything. I'm always welcome to pet pictures. I love animals. I've always been um a big animal lover my whole life. Even the ones that nobody likes. There's only a couple that I don't. And I've keep those H words away from me. Though Musume have made me soft on them. I've grown soft of my dislike of the H words, but I've grown up. I've grown up and out of that a little bit more. But I never had cats growing up, and so they're my first ones, and I'm quite fond of them. I'm quite fond of my little stinkers. And they're very much babies. My parents were never like anti-cat. I had a lot of friends that had cats, but some people who don't like cats, I'm like, I don't know, man. Personal things are always like personal. Like also there's a lot of people who are allergic, so I get it. Um my two are very affectionate. They're not very aloof at all. So when some people are like, "Oh, but your cat's an animal you never see," I'm like, I listen. Sometimes I wish I didn't see these bitches. Just kidding. I love them, but they follow me around all day, and they're in my face all day, and I'm in my space all day. I see them all day long. So, oh, because the thing is like they're just such like I don't know. They're very cuddly. At least like hint like if you saw how I was holding him, he kind of like 6'7". He kind of holds like a sandbag. So he has like almost no structural integrity. If you hold him like Clue, like she feels like you're holding an animal. And as soon as you pick up Hint, it's like he dead weights. He dead weights into hello. He dead weights into immediately. Um I need to check the time. I was supposed to do that a long time ago. I'm sorry, pimps. Let me check. 10:30. Damn. Or 10:23 or 10:32. I'm sorry, pimps. I do have to go. I have to do my taxes. Otherwise I would stay longer because I'm enjoying the yap sesh with you guys today. I feel like we've almost always gone almost exactly an hour and a half because I could never keep it brief. Oh, a Yorkie. Oh my god. Cookie Monster is crazy. I I love dogs all sizes. I like some people are like, "Oh, little dog." No, I had little dogs and big dogs, and I love them all. All dogs have their own little unique personalities, and just like cats and pets in general, they're so fun. Oh, thank you for enjoying listening to me yap. Next time I'm gonna do listen, I could pull some recs. I'm still trying to find a manga that I can really read weekly with you guys. It's hard because some of the ones I really like and I'm reading right now are monthly release, which doesn't really work necessarily. I guess if you're not like super opposed to that, and also like I know a lot of people are more geared towards shonen. Finding a shonen weekly release I really like is really hard. Unless y'all want me to try like new series and see if I like them, I'll try to keep them up. And if I fall off, I fall off, and we just try something else. We could do that. Um, but I've been thinking. I've been thinking. Listen, we're gonna try to do longer streams in the future. But today is tax day, or tomorrow is. Either way, I gotta get it done. But thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I'm gonna do more stuff in the future, so more people can get schedules. I understand that's a big not complaint. Complaint's the wrong word. Big request because it doesn't always work in everyone's schedules. But I swear I will open and make it bigger in all that in the future. At con, I am planning for ASEN. I might do like a one on Thursday for like when we get there, like day 0. If you guys would be interested in that for people who are and are not at ASEN, Anime Central, as it were. But yeah, I had a lot of fun tonight. Thank you for indulging my keychain collection for so long. I had so much fun. And let me check one last thing. Thank y'all so much. I just want to make sure I check all the chats. There are 3. Thank you guys for so much and in the future, it will not always be like to where like I have to like split my attention 3 ways. Just until I get into the routine of it, I promise. But thank you guys. See you next Tuesday. And I had a lot of fun tonight, and I hope you guys did too. Don't commit tax fraud. If you do, I won't tell nobody. So